Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn. This is Flosstube. Yeah, well, we'll put it in description down below because I'm not quite sure. What have I been up to since last time you saw me? Well, I went to retreat like I said we were doing, and we had an amazing time. So when we got to retreat, because we go the day before, because it starts something like 10 o'clock on Friday morning, so to travel there for getting there for that time, we like to stay the evening before, and we normally meet my friend and we go for fish and chips as a little treat before it starts, because she lives close by, so she doesn't stay Thursday evening, she only goes from Friday to Sunday. So we do that on the Thursday, so we get installed in our room and what have you, ready for 10 o'clock Friday morning, and when the doors open it's whoosh like all hell's let loose. Everybody rushes in this room and finds a seat and gets settled down. Now at our places this time we had this little box, and it says on it Yorkshire Stitches Retreats March 2026, and inside this is what it looked like inside, all lovely wrapped up, and then in there was all this. Now this is a tape measure, keyring tape measure. This is a little heart that you make up, and it keeps your wires together. So it's cut like that, so you feed your wires through it for, you know, your phone or whatever. Or was that, and little this, and a little button and some beads. This is for making him up. The wire thing's his tail, as you can see, and then these are the flossers that you need, and there's the instructions and a piece of nice, I'm not quite sure whether it's even weave, I'm not quite sure, I think it's probably even weave, could be linen, I don't know, and it's all been edged for you to make that little mouse. Now some people have already made him, I've not even started yet because I've been doing other things. But and then there was I think on Sunday, I think Tracy showed everybody how to make it up, but everybody got a sheet of instructions for those that didn't stitch him at retreat. So that's a little project to do at some point. So that's that one. You'll have to excuse me while I put things down, otherwise I get in a mess. And then there's about 8 people on a table, and then we had a lovely gift, which I've never had one of these before. I've never been given a gift when I've been at retreat. This is the first one for me, from somebody who was on our table, Wendy. She gave everybody on our table one of these rings for putting your floss on, and these are floss drops, floss rings, and the wood, and I think there's about 20 What a lovely gift that was. That was very kind. Thank you, Wendy. It is appreciated. And so Friday, you just settle in Friday and you do some, well, most people do a bit of stitching. A lot of people don't do any stitching. They do catching up with friends that they've not seen since the last retreat. I did do a little bit of stitching. I did take birds and bees, or bees and birds, the Sal. Yeah, bees and birds. I did take it with me, and I did manage to get the bees' wings done. That's January and February done. Now I'm up to doing Stitching March, which what I did was I did the wings, and then I said that's it, it's going away, because I want to stitch something different while I'm at retreat. So that's exactly what I did. And I stitched on Nature's Journey. So this is as far as I've got with Nature's Journey. I stitched, I finished off the flowers there, the yellow flowers, these ones, and then I started doing this big tulip here. So I did that. That took me up to Saturday. Yeah, Saturday afternoon, I think. And then, well, you don't get much done Saturday because the shop's open on Saturday, and there was quite a few shops there this time. There was, how many? Four shops, which it's, yeah. Oh no, I think there were 5 shops. Deadly. Because yeah, you end up spending lots of money. Now we also have a de-stash table, and on the de-stash table you can put things that you want to just get rid of, and you don't put a price on them. If there's no price on, it's free, you can just take it. Or if there's prices on them, you have to pay, and the person puts their name on and how much they want for it. And this was my first one that I bought, Lavender and Lace, and this is called Nantucket Rose, and that's what it looks like when it's stitched. Now I have seen this stitched by a few people. It's a beautiful stitch, and I'm not quite sure whether I do have this or not, but I did buy it. So if I do have it, I might put it back in for the raffle or something like that. Then I did buy this. Now I think I do have this pattern, Afternoon in New York, but it came all kitted up. So I thought, oh, that saves me having to do that. So that's what I did. I bought it because it was kitted, and this is the fabric that was in there, and it's all been serged round, and all the threads that you need for stitching it. The only thing I need to find is a needle. I'm taking it, it's all the seven colours. And how many colours have I got in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 2 colours that's not there, the white and I'm not quite sure what the other one is, probably straw, but I can soon find those. So yeah, pleased about that, and I think it'll look lovely on that fabric. So that's afternoon in New York. And the other thing that I bought from the D-stash table, I thought about it, and then the first time I went and looked, I left it there. But then second time when I went up and I saw afternoon in New York, I thought I'm gonna buy it. And this is Plum Street Samplers 1831 Christmas. It's gorgeous, is that? The little lamb, Christmas lamb. So I'm pleased with my purchases from the D-stash. You normally get some nice patterns or kits that you're looking for from there. And then we had the, what's it called? Fabric exchange. And it's a little quiz, just to make it a bit of fun. And this is, I got rid of the one that I had last time that I showed you, and I managed to get this one. Sorry about the rustling. It's in cellophane, so it rustles more than plastic. And it is by Chromatic Alchemy, and it is a piece of, the colour's called Fruit Salad. Fabric is 18 count Aida, and the size is 18 by 26. And this is what it looks like. It's very nice. It's purpley, lime green. It doesn't show up very well on here, but yeah, I don't know what I'd put on it, no idea. And it's quite a big piece, so this may be going back in November to the fabric exchange, and we'll see what turns up next time. I'll fall on one that I want eventually. Yeah, but it did look nice, but I've not got anything planned to go on that, not that I can think of. And yes, the shops. Well, I managed to get kitted all my threads sorted out for a Merry Gentleman, which I showed you that last time, and I've got all the threads that I need to start that. I just need the fabric, and I'm not quite sure what fabric I'm going to do it on yet. Then I bought, who was this from now? I'll tell you who it was from. Coming out. Talking Dog Stitchery. Rachel. Lovely lady. She had a stall and she had all the classic colour works and Weeks Dye Works threads, which I was over the moon about. That's how come I managed to get a Merry Gentleman all sorted out with my threads. And she did have this pattern on her stall as well. She did have some patterns, and I've been admiring this, and I didn't buy it. And then when I noticed she had it on it, I thought, I can't resist it, because I love cardinals. I really do love cardinals. And she said, oh, do you want the colours to go with it? There's only 2. And I said, oh yeah, never thought of that. The rest of them are DNC, so look at the colours. That is going to be gorgeous, those colours. Let me open that one out. That is gorgeous, is that? The cardinal colour. And that the other one is the contrast colour. And they are Bing Cherry, that's that one, and Ladybug, Classic Colourworks. Gorgeous. And as I say, there's only about, how many is there? Oh. 15 DMC, and some of those I will already have. If there's some that I've not got, I'll buy them when I go in November. Keep kitting these things up. Just need to start stitching, don't I? I've got quite a few kitted up now. And then I did pre-order from this lady, what's she called now? Love Poppet. First time she'd ever been to our retreats. And I did pre-order this Wren and Snowdrops cross-stitch kit. I loved it when I saw it. So you get everything in there that you need to make that. You don't get the hoop, but you get everything in there. So that's something to start. And I did order a pair of these. Like, I need scissors, but I do like, and us stitchers do like our scissors, and a lot of people, they put a pair with every project, so you're not rooting round for them. So these are what they look like. There is a smaller pair than this, and they are tiny, but this is the pair that, oh, and they're stiff. This is the pair that I chose. They're very stiff, because they're new. And these are by Merchant and Mills. Quite a few places sell those, I think. And then that was Saturday. And then Saturday evening I did start my new start, which was bobbing. Now, I've had bobbing a long time, probably since last year. It could be in the year before. And I started to stitch bobbing. Now here he is in all his glory. This is bobbing. I just need to finish him off to make him up like it shows you. I have got a bobbin for him to sit on. I just need to do that. I've not done his pin cushion yet. That's what that is. So the called for on here, it's a black needle. I didn't want to do a black needle. So from Market, Nashville Needlework Market this year, 2026, I did order the new Classic Colourworks. These are by Little House Needleworks, and there's Ponderosa Pine, Sedana, is it? Lakeside, and Gold Rush. Now, yeah, my Lakeside pre-order from Market did arrive Friday, and also another one I had. So this is the one that I've used. This is the girl that I've used to do his needle. Yeah, and I liked that. It's just different. I'll show you it. Yeah, Classic Colourworks, Gold Rush, and that's what I've stitched his needle with. There. So I just need to make him up and get him sat on his bobbin. That's that. And then on Sunday, what did we have? Sunday we had, oh no, Saturday we had the White Elephant on Saturday, what they call the white elephant. I've told you about that before. It has to be a stitching related project of some description. Anything you want, up to the value of £15. And you wrap it in brown paper. They're all wrapped in brown paper. Nobody knows what's in them. And then when your number, you get a number when you give yours in, and then when your number's pulled out, you get a prize. Now, when you get a prize, it can be stolen up to 3 times. So, yeah, some people do steal, and that happened to me last year. But anyway, nobody wanted to steal mine this year, and this is what I won. A lovely project bag. I love this material. And also with it was some chocolate orange, a bag of chocolate orange cream eggs. So that was my white elephant prize. Sunday, well, more shopping if you wanted to, and we did have the raffle on Sunday just before lunch, and I was fortunate enough to win 2 prizes, which I've not got here in front of me. One was a crocheted kit for a Santa Claus, and the other one was a bag, handbag. So yeah, I was fortunate to win 2 prizes. I'm filming. Right, now I've been distracted. I need to get back to it. So where are we now? We're up to, what did I say? Did I say Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday the raffle. Yeah, and I was fortunate enough to get 2 prizes. I've lost thread now. So I did put my market order in before retreat, which it's arrived. As I say, I think it came Friday. Now I ordered mine from Peakside Needleworks, and this is my order. Not much this year, but yeah. Happiness is Homemade, which is the Nashville Needlework Market cookbook, and you get recipes in here, as well as you get cross stitch patterns by different designers. So I can't really show you inside because it shows you the cross stitch patterns. So look, yeah, no, I can't do it. Now that one's not bad. That's showing you some recipes. So that was, I've been buying that for the past 3 years, I think, that one. And then I did buy Stacey Nash's Animal Crackers Pip and Cottage Sewing book. Loved that as soon as I saw it. Olive, I love this. This is gorgeous, this, the duck and the gosling and the pillow. So the gosling, you put a pin on so you can attach it to the pillow, but you don't have to. You do what you want. And then Abigail. She's the goat, Abigail, with the pin drum. And you can put 2026, I suppose you put that on one side and the 1776 on the other side. And then when I saw this, I couldn't resist this. This is Keepsake Box, Twin Peaks Primitives. It's gorgeous, is this. The only problem with this is, and I will show you this, because I have actually told them about this. I don't know whether this is supposed to be like this or what. But you try taking a copy from this one, I'll show you it. It'd be nigh on impossible, because it's taking me all my time to see it. It gives you the instructions of how to make it up. Oh, that's the back. Wait a minute. Get it right, Lynn. That's the back. This is the front. Fingers don't want to work. It's so cold today. Oh, come on. This is it. Now, it's only printed on A4 paper. Now this is the first piece. Can you see that? Because I know I can't. And I've complained about this, and I've asked, is it supposed to be that dark? I mean, that light, that you can't see it? Because then there's another one which is actually printed correctly. So I just don't get it, and they're all like that. So, you know, when you're paying a lot of money for these things, you want them to be right, don't you? I can't see that. I can't even see that with my magnifiers on. So, yeah, I have complained about that. And then the other thing that I got, which I've already shown you, is the threads, the new threads. And then from Trudean Designs, because I'd forgot to order sugar, is gorgeous. He came out apparently last Christmas, stick sugar, and I didn't order him when I ordered the others from Peakside. So when I saw Trudean had got it and she'd come back from market, I thought, I've got to have him. He's gorgeous. And then of course, no pattern can travel alone. I got Whittaker, which is the snowman. And Blizzard. I think he's a fox. And he's got his little needle cape with him. Yeah, they were my market purchases this year. Oh, and then there's something I forgot to show you. Sunday morning when we came down into the room, I'm looking for something to show you it on, otherwise you won't see it. We had one of these at our place, which I thought was a real nice gesture, and it was Sam, the organiser, her friend who lives in America, sent her these, and there was one for everybody, and it's a little pouch, and it says, "You are loved, you are enough, you are worthy, you are beautiful, you are irreplaceable." And this was for International Women's Day, which was Sunday last week. So I thought that was nice. That was really nice. And then the other thing I don't think I've shown you was I did treat myself to a new pair of scissors. Another pair. Well, that was before I bought the black ones, these ones. And I could not resist these when I saw them. When they came, I thought, oh goodness, they're gorgeous. I'll order some more and they'll do for, you know, putting in with prizes for retreat. And when I looked again, there wasn't any. None at all. I added the tassel. The tassel didn't come with the scissors, but it did come with the sheath, which is good, but I added my tassel. So what else? I think you're up to date. So I'm chuffed with my purchases. I'm chuffed with my stitching, and I'm over the moon with bobbing. I think he's gorgeous. Can't wait till I've got him made up. And we're all waiting for November's retreat. March retreat has been put up, and I've been fortunate to get a place again this time, which I'm over the moon about. So we've just paid us deposits for that, and yeah, so I'll say bye for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.